Hey Canucks fans, welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary for Friday, May the 25th. I'm Clay Emo at Canuck Clay on Twitter. I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram, and I'm a founding member of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. How's this for some positive news? This morning we learned that the Canucks have signed their prized prospect, Elias Pettersson, to a 3-year entry-level contract. Puts to rest the rumors that started to percolate last week that he might take an extra year in Sweden to hone his game to make sure that he was ready. But it sounds like he's ready by signing this contract. It puts those rumors to rest, and now the hype train, the hope train can begin for us Canucks fans. And I get so excited, you know, I'm thinking of a power play that has Horvat in front of the net and Besser on one side, Patterson on the other side, Edler up top, and then someone like Godolbin or Gagne or Berchi roaming the middle, whatever it is. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Patterson and Besser on the ice at the same time. Yeah, they both play right wing, so of course they're not going to play on the same line, but on the power play they'll be together. Now we'll, you know, with Patterson we'll have a legitimate, hopefully, scoring threat. I'm not putting too much. Of course, I'm excited, and I'm very careful not to put too high of expectations on him. But we've seen what he did at the World Juniors. We've seen what he did in the Swedish Elite League, even at the World Championships. So we know that Patterson is a player. And truly, as much as I'm saying, let's calm down. Let's not put too much pressure on him. He's going to have enough pressure already from the organization and from media and other fans. But I can't help my excitement. I can't wait. Blessed to be a season ticket holder. As a season ticket holder, I can't wait to see him on the ice live and in person. Wow, so it's kind of crazy to think that Brock Besser, all the hype that went with him last year, may pale in comparison to the hype that surrounds Pettersson, especially if he gets off to a quick start. But, you know, we got a lot of time to think about that. He's still got to come to training camp. He's still got to make the roster. We know Besser didn't even play the first 2 games last year and turned into a great season for him before he got derailed by injury. So we have a lot of time to talk about what Pettersson's going to bring, how he's going to play, who he's going to play with, and all that type of thing. One thing I do want to talk about is, actually 2 things really quickly. Number 1 is, how do you pronounce his first name? You know, it's easiest to say Elias Pettersson, but it sounds like an anglicized or, you know, a North American way to say it, Elias. Then there's that wrestler, Elias, you know, Walk with Elias. I get that. It's easy to say. Then I've heard actually commentators, I've heard his own agent calls him Elias. I've heard other commentators call him, of course, Elias or Elias, whatever. I'm probably butchered both of those. I'm half Japanese, half Chinese. I'm not Swedish. So, you know, I think for now, who knows? I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth half the time, especially when it comes to pronouncing his name, whether it's Elias, or Elias Pettersson. Doesn't matter. Call him whatever you want. Just don't call him late to the Canucks party because he's going to do well. And I can't wait to see how he does. But, you know, leave a comment below. Especially if you are Swedish and what the proper... Actually, I'm trying to find a clip of him saying his own name, and that would obviously put to rest any debate about how to pronounce his first name. Barchi, we've seen a lot. Triamkin, we've seen heard a lot of these things before. Gosh, the Canucks get players with tough names to pronounce, I just noticed. One of them, like Bill Smith, and no, he never played for us, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that's number 1. Leave a comment below. What do you think the proper pronunciation is? Elias, Elias, and which one do you like to use? Not that it matters to you know, what we use. What matters is his name. Okay, more importantly, the other thing I'm excited about is his agent on the radio this morning on Sportsnet 650 was talking about the fact that let's not get too hung up on the weight that he's going to play at, whether it's 165, 170, 175, whatever, put on 10, 15 pounds. His agent said that Pettersson has really deceptively strong and good core strength, and obviously that will show in his skating. That's the way he wins puck battles, the way he can dangle around guys, and the way he can move in open ice. That all has to do with core and your core strength. So he was basically saying, don't worry about the weight. The Canucks aren't worried about his weight. Pettersson's not worried about the weight. What they're worried about more, or not worried about, what they want to concern themselves was him continuing to develop his core strength. And with that, as he gets stronger, of course, as he gets older, the weight will come on naturally. But more importantly, it's how strong does he skate? How strong is he in his core of his body? Man, if they're saying that, I believe it. I'm not too worried about the weight. I'm sure it'll come up again over the next few months. But, you know, I trust that he's got people around him who know what they're doing, the trainers and the medical staff, nutritionists, and so on and so forth. Okay, you can tell I'm excited. It's a nice day. Some great news to come out of the Canucks camp. I can't wait to, you know, for his press conference. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. I've done a couple of videos about Patterson. I'll link them below. I'd love for you to leave a comment below so I can read and react and reply to them. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Give this video a like. Do all those cool things. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Let the hype train, let the hope train begin. Choo-choo. I think it's pulling out of the station. Probably the worst joke I've ever done here. God bless, and go Canucks go.